Do you ever arrive in bed at night and know that you need rest, but realize that you're too hyped up to even have a hope of falling asleep anytime soon? Today, I'm going to show you the best 3-minute breathing technique to calm you down and begin to put your nervous system into a higher parasympathetic tone, the rest and digest portion of the nervous system. It'll get you to sleep faster and increase the chances of keeping you asleep longer so that you can get the 7.5 to 8 hours of rest that research now says is critical to avoid short and long-term health risks associated with poor sleep. Hi, I'm Steve from Steve White Yoga, bringing you the application of yoga to manage your health, improve your relationships, and balance your life. Come on with me and we'll take a look at a technique today called ratio breathing to help us to get to sleep faster and stay asleep longer. Sleep can be elusive. Research shows that in more technologically advanced nations like the US, the UK, Germany, Australia, and Japan, 10 to 20% of the general population experiences insomnia. 50% of that is chronic, which is defined as like 6 months or more of poor sleep. The reasons we don't sleep or don't get sufficient sleep can be complicated, but our fast-paced, high-stress society and our attachment to entertainment and technology play a vital role in cases of sleeplessness. If we retrain our nervous system, we stand a better chance of falling asleep more easily and staying asleep longer. Yoga includes an entire science on improving breathing, and it's called pranayama. Today, let's look at a breathing technique called ratio breathing. We do ratio breathing by creating different parts to the breath. In this case, 3 parts: inhale, retention or holding after the inhale, and exhale. We then count each part of the breath, applying a ratio. To address sleeplessness, we'll use a count of 4, 7, 8. We inhale to a count of 4, retain or hold the breath for 7 counts, and then exhale to a count of 8. Inhale 4, retain 7, exhale 8. If you're familiar with yoga breathing, you can do this with the technique that we call ujjayi or ocean breath. I'll put a link to the video to learn ocean breath up here in the corner if you're interested. If you don't use ocean breath, don't worry about it. Just inhale through your nose, and the exhale is done through the mouth using pursed lips to slow the exhale. It looks a little like this. So let's try this. Start by placing a hand on your belly so that you can begin to take deep abdominal breaths. And then take a couple of full breaths into your hands. Now, exhale completely and begin to count your breath. Inhale to 4, hold 7, exhale through pursed lips 8, when we do any pranayama technique, we never want the breath to struggle, so it should be relaxed and it should feel easy. In this ratio technique, if you find that you're straining, just quicken the count. Try it again. Inhale 4, retain 7, exhale 8. If holding the breath creates a strain even with a quicker count, then reduce the count of the holding from 7 to 5 and try it again. Again, this should always feel easy and relaxed and never be a strain. In order to make this whole technique effective, we need to frame the practice in the right environment to give the nervous system the very best chance to reset. So, No TV or phone or tablet use for 20 minutes prior to bed. Turn lights down in the house as you prepare for bed and use incandescent light or even candlelight if you can. Light tends to stimulate the brain, especially blue light, which comes from screens or fluorescent lights or even LEDs. So it's important to minimize the exposure to light. Make sure your bedroom is as quiet as possible, and if you have to, use a fan or even a white noise machine to cover any environmental noise. Then, crawl into bed, turn off the light, and do this technique for 10 rounds each night and see what happens. Go to sleep. Make this a part of your nightly routine. Studies suggest that 6 weeks of practicing a pranayama technique like this have been found to reduce stress, improve cognition, and relieve anxiety. Try it for yourself and experience the difference in quality and length of sleep with this ratio practice. I hope you found value in this information. Give it a try for a few weeks and see if you can detect any kind of a difference. When we're dealing with sleep, consistency is really the key. So having the same routine, going to bed as close to the same time every night as you can, will serve to increase the chances of you getting longer and better quality sleep. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below. And for more great videos on yoga, breathing, meditation, and all things yoga beyond the mat, please subscribe. Until next time, keep on breathing.